You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Chronicans, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Alanna.
And we are so excited to do SIMONE's new release that just came out called In Love We Rust, Not Trust.
Ooh, that is very interesting. I'm loving the title already of the song. I can't wait to see the official music video. The last reaction we did from her first single was insane.
Eterna was amazing.
Eterna was amazing, and I can't wait to see what In Love We Rust is all going to be about. So thank you so much for being here.
Simone and Aryan have a little comment on their description here that I'm going to read out right before getting into the single here. So the video was filmed in just one take to keep it as pure and raw as possible. We opted to keep it in black and white so as not to distract from the song or the performance.
Very cool.
Awesome. In Love We Rust is quite different from our first single, Eterna, which shows how diverse this album is. This is one of our favorite songs. We hope you love this as much as we do.
Wow.
Hey, I'm ready for this.
I'm really happy to know that it's going to be in black and white. The reasoning for that is not to distract from the artistry of the music video itself. Yeah. And the reason I'm really excited for that is because I love black and white films and short films and all that stuff, like 1920s cinema. And that's what that kind of reminds me of, is it reminds me of that, you know,
very
old school
true
nostalgia as well.
Which Simone loves herself as well.
She loves her cinema. So
let's see how Aryan and Simone, like cheese and wine perfectly together, brings out In Love We Rust.
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Wow. Intimate raw this one.
Oh, my heart, it's turning cold. Steady me if I lose control. I'm torn between the now and then. Oh, I never thought this love would end. Promises we soon forget. Angry words we still regret. Every day is a brand new war, but I couldn't say what we're fighting for.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect.
In love we rust, we turn to dust. In love we die, we don't ask why. In love we rust, illusions rust. In love we hide, in love we die. Memories so bittersweet.
I just have to pause this because that was an amazing first chorus and intro.
Yeah, I almost tearing up already.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
This is insane. I have to say, before going into this, my thought on In Love We Rust, it was like when we get into relationships, often we become almost stagnant at times. We see it in couples all the time.
Of course.
We make jokes about it.
No
and
one's
different
cleaning the mold that can come.
memes. Yeah, no one's cleaning the mold that can come. And so people become like stagnant and they kind of mellow with each other. And that's what
Become
happens when
indifferent.
they become indifferent. And that's what's happening in the song. And so you can either rust in the relationship and it keeps going and you stop doing new things and then you die and you become an old rusty tool that's laid outside, right?
Yeah. Not
the
being used
elements.
anymore.
Or you, like Simone is saying, in love we rust and in love we die, and like this relationship is no more. Like every day was a different fight, a different argument.
What are you even
Like,
fighting for, though? At the end of the day, a lot
Yeah.
of the times people forget what you even had these grudges from years later, and it's never worth it in the end, most of the time.
Absolutely. This is gorgeous.
Wow.
Powerful.
Arya knows how to bring out Simone so much.
He does.
Memories so bittersweet. Souls entwined yet incomplete.
Going through time, you know?
Yeah.
Holding on to a love outgrown. Oh, it hurts too much to let it
I'm so thankful you paused it, because if you didn't, the waterworks was about to happen, honey. Like, seriously, you gave me a chance to actually breathe, and that's how powerful Simone is, especially in that moment. I think it's the perfect next song to do after Eterna, because Eterna really gave Epicans and the Aeronauts such a
Something
perfect song to
together,
put it
yeah.
together, and then to have both sides all happy. But then this one's purely just about Simone and what she can do with a ballad. Because
Absolutely.
we all love Rivers from Epica.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's exactly like Rivers or anything, but that was one of the most powerful songs for me from Simone, because it shows just what she can do.
What she can do.
When it's just about the lyrics. And the
Yeah.
lyricism on this one was incredible.
The lyricism on this one was incredible. And speaking of that, both with like what she can do with her voice and the lyricism, and then how you have mentioned multiple times that Arian, he knows how to use her correctly. When she sang in the chorus and she went rust, 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 and
Oh,
how
yeah.
it came in,
Oh.
instead of just being an elongated single word,
Yeah.
that made it so much more powerful
Echoing
for
like a
me,
memory.
because it echoed like a memory, like you said.
Yeah.
Whereas every other ending of the lyric was then elongated in that ballad form.
Yeah.
So like that just added so much more to this song for me. I'm really wondering whose idea that was, if that was Simona's or if that was Arian's, or like
It's both
or
of them,
both,
probably.
right? Because that
They are
was,
ironing each other through the
they-
whole process.
they really are, and we know how how much of a perfectionist they both are, but how professional and easy they are to work with one another, right?
Yeah.
So like that's why this is such a beautiful piece as well.
They're perfect for each other to get this creative outlook
Yeah.
out, because it was so colorful, the last one, Eterna, and this one was
Yes.
stripped down to black and white, but you said instantly stunning,
Stunning.
right? You don't need anything else
No.
when it's this pure, raw beauty and talent.
You don't need anything else when it's this pure and raw. And I love that they did this in one take to make sure that the purity
Yeah.
and the rawness of it went all
Love
the
one
way
take.
through. I have to say I loved the fact that she was really in one position the entire time for that one take in
Yeah,
that
especially for when she
grayscale.
was singing, because like when she was dancing, it kind of seemed like it was
And she
moving a little
only
bit.
did that dancing during the guitar solo.
Yeah, very
So
true.
you could have something like a visualizer to pay attention to
Yeah.
while you're enjoying that insane guitar
Which was
solo,
perfect
which
for
was
the mood.
so perfect.
Yeah, wasn't it?
And-
And I think you do the guitar work on
Yeah.
this too, which is just, it was magnificent, almost like a Pink Floyd-esque type of a solo.
Absolutely. And it really brought me back to remembering that this is a metal solo career. It's not just, right? Because she had that guitar solo.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just a ballad. It's
Almost
not
wasn't
just...
expecting it at first.
I wasn't expecting it at
Right.
first either.
Yeah,
And then when it came in, I was like, oh my God, thank God, yes.
Album of the year potential.
But I have to say, with the black and white aspect of it, it also was already colorful, because we'd seen Eterna, we know it was in red scale, and instantly I imagined Simona in a red background with bright red lip, with the gold eyeshadow,
Yeah.
with her red hair and her green eyes popping.
No
That's
kidding,
what I
right?
imagined. And so like I was also thinking, oh my God, if this was a Simona coloring book, I'd totally buy it. So like that was,
Cool.
get my crayons out. So that was also something that when looking at this, because your brain can automatically add color, especially when it is
Yeah.
something that is that powerful.
No kidding.
And that's what
It's-
I got from this, because it is a powerful music video. It's done in black and white. It's going to invoke all of your senses with such an amazing solo, with having that constant, that pounding of that memory with that final lyric.
And in Love We Rust, like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's just like entropy happens whether you're loving or living, or living to die,
Absolutely.
living to live. Regardless, you do eventually go.
And so you have
to
to
die.
keep working at it. You have to keep working at it and not just being stagnant with it, or the entropy will cause everything to rust
Yeah.
and turn to dust and die and fade away. You have to be actively
Do something about it, y'all.
doing something about it. So like this was gorgeous.
Loved it. I can't believe this is what we have to look forward to. I can't wait to see the next single off of Vermilion, which comes out August 23rd, I believe. So I hope you all had a great time with us. And if you have not gone and checked out her Patreon yet, you can become a swoony over there. And she has a lot of cool stuff over there too. Also, thank you so much for spending time with us today, Chronicans. Hopefully you can let us know in the comments below what your first impression was as well. And definitely go and listen to this from start to finish with no pauses, because if it's a one take, I'm sure it's going to be even more impressive in one go as well. So thank you so much, everyone. We are now using the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much. This has been such a treat. I absolutely love SIMONE's solo career and what she's been doing with Arian. With this solo album coming out, being so heavy in so many places, but yet being such an amazing ballad, even through all of it, you can still hear that little bit of that sci-fi that Arian adds in everything that he does. So this has been such a treat. I can't wait to see the next single that is coming down the rabbit hole. Pace and love, everyone.
God bless you.
Take care. Bye for now.
You are now exiting Enter the Chronic's rabbit hole.
Thanks for your participation.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, and put on notifications. We will see you all next time. Stay tuned, tell your friends about us, and God bless.
Hey guys, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you like this channel, remember to subscribe right here. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, remember, it is right here. And if you're excited to see another video that we think you might like, click here.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for making it this far. We love you so much.